What's up, YouTube? This is Randy at Breaking Bad Bulls. Today, I just want to talk about exercise. What do you do when you exercise your bullies? Comment down below. Today, I just really want to discuss. I got a lot of questions asking what type of balls do I use for Skylar, Mimi, and what type of exercise do I do every day? Well, for a couple hours a day, I would use a rope, just like this, or a ball. Gus likes the rope. Skylar likes ball. And Mimi girl, she'll do both. She has no preference. So let's talk about that. You know, I think it's very important to exercise your French bulldogs. Every day I try to do this at least 2 hours a day. Like I have this ball, you always see me hold. This is for Skylar. I just throw it out there, and you know, you have different dogs that react to different things. And what I mean by that is you have dogs that prefers either a ball, she doesn't like this so much. So you gotta know which toy or what drives your French bulldog. Do they like the ball like Skylar? Get a ball, just toss it out there. If you know that they like it, you'll see right away they'll respond to it as soon as you throw it. Gustavo, he's always by the fence line. You can see over there, and he responds to a rope. So, you know, I think it's really important for the development of young Frenchies to exercise them daily. You know, it's important to develop their cardiovascular system, although they're not working dogs like your Dobermans or your Shepherds or anything like that. I think it's still important to keep them functioning and their cardiovascular moving, their lungs, their legs, their rear, their shoulders, you know, by just tossing the ball around just like that. You know, Skylar will, you can see how she prances there. She develops her coordination level, you know, and also develops her rear. Look at her, she's fast. And her shoulders, and just overall, it's just bonding time as well. So I think some type of exercise that your Frenchie prefers, do it as much as you can. You know, another thing too, this prevents the zoomies. What is the zoomies? You hear this term, zoomies. Zoomies is when a French bulldog will just run around for whatever reason, and all of a sudden will just start taking off, running around in circles or in squares or back and forth or straight and right and left to right. There's no rhyme or reason. They'll just go and run around, and I think that's just an energy release. So by playing with them, you know, 2 hours a day, 3 hours a day, you know, in total, prevents a lot of zoomies. Although I like zoomies, they don't do as much when you exert their energy. You still have drive to them, you know. They still have a lot of drive. So by giving them a release, like let's say ball fetching or the rope here, really calms them down when it's time to go nap time or time to eat later on today. Right now it's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm just out here, just want to talk about exercising your bulls, how important health and function is to the French bulldog. That's one thing I want to talk about is their preference, you know, the ball or the rope. And Gustavo right there, you can see him in the back. That's Skylar's preference. It's a red ball. I think my wife got it from PetSmart. You know, it's made out of rubber. And Skylar loves this ball. Maybe a close up. He used to have something that makes noises in there, but now it doesn't make noise. She just fetches it and she'll bring it back. And Skylar's, you know, you guys always see her chasing balls. She can do this forever. So I just try to keep exercising her for about, you know, fetching for about 30 minutes, and she'll keep on. And Gustavo, let me show you, some dogs just prefer. I notice a lot of male dogs love the tug and pull. Since he was a puppy, Gustavo always preferred pulling. You know, I think with the rope exercise here, I guess, you see they'll shake like there's no tomorrow. And that's important too. You know, it's it'll develop their jaw muscles and their rear. There's Gustavo. The rear muscle as well to strengthen their posture and their balance. So I think, you know, if you have a dog that prefers the pulling motion, like Gustavo here, you know what, just put the rope up there and just hold on to it, and let them do the work. You don't have to shake it. I see some people shaking the rope, you know, making them off balance. So I just leave it up there. Gustavo just shaking the crap out of that rope. And there's Mimi Girl. Mimi Girl's 25 months. Her preference is neither. You know, wherever she sees that she's interested in, like the rope, she'll stop playing with it. Now she's playing here. You saw her daddy Gustavo playing with the rope, so she wants to play too. So I think it's important to exercise your Frenchies there. Comment down below what toys that your Frenchies like to play. Do they like the pulling rope, just like here? Or they like the ball like Skylar? And it's kind of fun just watching them grow up, giving them play time and exercise time, and just bonding with your dogs. So I try to do this about 2 hours a day, and you'll notice Skylar here, she doesn't like the rope so much. Gustavo, he'll just jump on it. He'll get right on it. Or there's Mimi. She might have gotten that rope drive from her dad Gustavo, because he's always liked the rope. You know, like I was saying earlier, it's really good muscle development for male dogs. You can see, you know, Gustavo, of course, is genetic as well, but having an exercise like the rope really provides the extra push that he needs to really develop those rear muscles there, the rear muscles, and the front shoulders. Of course, the jaw, it helps the jaw development as well. You know, it's overall good exercise for Gustavo. He pulls a lot. You know, when you start training your Frenchies to get on the rope, you don't have to lift them up off the ground. You know, give them time to get comfortable with it, and they'll let you know if they like it or not. Gustavo, he was a puppy, man, he grabbed onto that rope and never let go. So every time I get a chance, I'll play with him with the rope here and just let him have at it. You know, he really enjoys it. He gets the zoomies out of him, and he doesn't have zoomies so much. Out of the 3 here, I think Gustavo has the most zoomies out of all of them. But once he gets on the rope, then he's fine. He's cool with it, you know. Here's Mimi Girl, boy. She's looking good. Man, she's staying so short. So Mimi Girl's 5 months off of Skylar's first litter. She has 2 other brothers, Diego and Xander. Both boys are beautiful. Here's Mimi Girl here, and she's staying so small and short. Just like the way I like it here, Breaking Bad Bulls. You know, I like him bully. I like him short, thick, big head. You know, square muzzle, square face, and just a very bully looking dog. That's what I like. If you like bully dogs, comment down below. Let me know what type of bullies you like. You like the classics like Skylar? Thanks for all the comments. Skylar has a very big fan base now. Yeah, she's considered a classic type French bulldog. I love this girl. I like her built, more rangy, longer legs, longer back overall. A really good personality. He's a really fun dog. Oh, you like Gustavo, Mr. Muscle Man that likes the rope. Gosh, look at this. Come on, let's go. Let's go, guys. He'll get shaky. You don't have to pick up your dog when he starts getting on that rope. Just make sure he holds it and just hold on here, because he's gonna go for it. If he likes the rope, he's just gonna go for it. So yeah, I think it's really important to exercise your dog. I'm trying to catch my breath here. These dogs are giving me a run for my money here. That's good for them. You know, it's bonding time for you. They really enjoy the interaction with you by holding the rope or throwing the ball. Let me throw this Skylar's ball here. It's a good bonding experience, you know. There you go. Gus, you'll see, you know, he'll try to run with Skylar, but Skylar, man, she is really quick. Bring the ball, Skylar. Bring the ball. You see how Skylar brings it in front of me? You know, she knows that as soon as she fetches there, that she'll bring it close to me. Bring the ball. Here she comes. And she'll drop it about like 2 feet away. Trying to teach her how to drop it closer. But sometimes she just just can't help it. He gets too excited and just drops the ball right there in front of me and looks to me for to pick it up and throw it back. Come on, Skylar, get it. So it's really important to exercise your bulls. You know, you burn off the energy, the excess energy, aka the zoomies, in the house. It's good for their cardiovascular system and muscle development. You know, the rear, the shoulders, their lungs, and making sure that, you know, everything's functioning. They're not just sitting down. Or it's cool, I like them sitting down, laying down, but at the same time, they're dogs. They like to have fun. You get them out there and let them enjoy just being dogs, and that's what I do. Even if it's just throwing the ball around, it's interacting with them. They know that you're there with them, and it's just you're bonding together. So I just really want to comment on that. Thanks for all the comments from the last video, guys. I'm trying to be consistent, making more videos every week to show you guys what we do here, Breaking Bad Bulls, from the exercise to, you know, future breedings, to food, to health and structure, and everything in between, the color, what my preference were. If you haven't watched the video down below about colors, you know, your preference, watch the video, my earlier videos about, we talk about the colors and also what you prefer, you know, classic style or bully style French bulldogs. Comment down below. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe to my channel. You guys keep me motivated to make more and more videos, and thank you so much, guys, for all the comments. You guys are great. You know, that's what makes this channel great. You know, I'm learning, you guys learn with me, and we explore together what works, what doesn't work, what I do. Maybe you guys can incorporate it in your daily living with your French bulldogs and share it with us. You know, like I said, I'm always transparent. I just want to share what I've learned throughout the 2-year journeys I've been dealing with the French bulldogs, and I love it. I wouldn't change it for nothing. I love these dogs. I make sure that I give them as much attention and care and love as much as I can, because they're part of my family, like I always say. There's Gustavo right there, Mr. Rope Guy. He prefers that rope, man. And Skylar, of course, prefers that ball. Comment down below. Tell me which toy does your French bulldog like. Do they like the ball? They like the rope? I'm just really curious, you know, because each dog is different. They have their preference. They have their preference as to which ball or rope do they like, and that's what makes it really cool, you know. Like, each dog has preference. You know, they like the ball, you know, they fetch with that. They like to pull and tug with the rope. There's just right there. And you know, it's been beautiful and a blessing that I can do this in YouTube and share it with you guys. So comment down below, let me know what your dog's preference is, and let's talk about it. This is Randy, Breaking Bad Bulls. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe at Breaking Bad Bulls. You can follow us at Instagram at Breaking Bad Bulls. And I'm out. Woo!